So let's see if I can understand what past Catherine wrote down. So it was just Imril and Lyrandel. We had some downtime, so we both did some downtime towards our goals. Benni and Bjorn have decided to go to the neighbouring town to talk to the Thieves Guild to see what they know about the situation. They have left no note or forwarding information. So we hung around for a bit. We talked to Thatcher about if Thatcher knew where they were, which, again, best NPC in Aethernia. So we found on investigation going up to see if the boys were in their room that Benni had tied up a chesty sex gnome woman called Esmeralda. No, not that one. She was, I'm going to say comfortable. She was quite contented where she was and didn't want releasing. Thatcher assured us that she would be maintained or taken care of, so we didn't have to worry about any of her functioning needs. So we were like, okay, they've gone somewhere else. We decided to investigate the smithy. It was very generic, as in smithy in a town, by the name of Wes Smithson, who looked like Chris Hemsworth. So Imril, being from the forest, wasn't quite sure what to do with the sight of big old Thor in the smithy. Had a bit of a stare. Then we spoke to him, and that was fun. Do you want to?
I know I made him Australian, and I managed to keep up that accent for a small amount of time.
No, it was before he was Australian, because you described like he looked like Hemsworth, and we went over, and the voice you did was very much like, hello.
Oh yeah. No, I made him a retard. Body of an Adonis.
So that was troubling. We quickly moved on to Australian.
And then I retconned him into being an Australian. I just thought it'd be really funny. It's like body of a god, face of an Adonis. And he's just,
I mean, I don't want to say great minds think alike, but I had a blacksmith who was really big, strong, and muscly in the game I did with Craig and the other lads. And they were like, oh, do you want to come and join our group? And he spoke and he was like, yeah, I can do what you want.
Okay, I suppose.
And then they told him, get on the boat in the morning. And so I had it planned that he was just going to be standing on a random boat while they sail away into creation. He's going to be stuck on the wrong boat, isn't he? I said, yes, he is. So, yeah, great minds. Sorry, carry on.
That's a villain origin story. I'm sorry, but that is.
So he became Australian for a while, and then we were just like, yeah, retcon, drop the accent. So he was still Australian, but
I couldn't keep it up.
No, that's what she said. We showed him the knife that we found at Terry's Cafe. He told us it's often found on cultists. He can't make them, but says that the herbalist is known to customise items with special bits and pieces. Told us Terry disappeared about 5 to 6 days ago and had seen a woman whose name began with an E who saw a couple of days ago. So we went to the herbalist, Almadia.
Yes.
She was an apprentice but had to come back to run the shop when her parents died. So it's not really her dream. So she's kind of getting through it the best she can. She's an early to mid-20-ish equivalent for a gnome who clearly does not want to work there but is interested in looking at the knife. She's seen them before and talked through the function of a vial that is held in the knife in expert detail. She will repair and let us know what was in the vial. Terry from the cafe had bought a knife and requested an instant kill poison, but Almadia instead filled it with a crawler mucus. She had also seen a short, pallid woman with dark hair who was waiting for friends. There's a note here. I need to contact Graham after the session to ask for some form of poison to tip my arrows with. I forgot.
Then you never did.
No, because it's the first time I've looked at my notes since. Then we went across to Garl, the town gossip. His house is immaculate, but he's somewhat of a recluse and shut-in. It's mentioned that he was a veteran, but the vibe is that he's told his stories to everyone in the village so many times that no one really is in awe of him anymore. So to have someone new to talk to was very exciting. He mentions he knew Terry before he disappeared. He also knew someone called Ellie, who arrived a couple of days after Terry had disappeared, and she was looking into cultish things. I can't remember, I didn't say the lead up into that, but all the notes I have said after this is next to Garl's house is the vacant house that no one remembers. And that's where we finish the session. So the house in the bottom right, the vacant house for sale, no one in the village, well, Garl is like, there's no house. Was it there's no house, or he doesn't remember anything about the building?
There's no house, there's never has been a house, I believe.
There's no house next door to him, and there's never been a house next door to him.
Yeah.
And that's my notes.
Oh, that seems very familiar, that concept. I don't like it.
I know.
It's not a false hydra.
We are so ruined from doing cool stuff like that, because we all know what that is, and we're all too meta.
We just have to make up new cool stuff.
Yeah.
Do we all know what that is?
What?
Maybe.
What's that?
I don't know. Kat just said we all know what that is. That the house next door that nobody remembers, and we all know what it is.
Oh no, I said we all know what a false hydra is.
We all know what a false hydra is. Yeah. It's like you don't ever remember that you've seen it. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
They are far too complex, and we are all far too switched on to D&D things for me to even bother trying to do a surprise false hydra, because you would all pick up on it immediately, and there would be no fun in it.
Exactly.
Nope. I've had that thought 3 or 4 times. I'm like, no, no point.
No.
Yeah, it's pointless.
One thing I will ask about the vacant house: is it obvious to our eyes that there is a building there, or is
there is very clearly a building there?
But it's not one of those. As soon as we look away, we can't remember it.
No. There is very obviously a building there. You can see it, and you will never forget that building is there currently. Like, at no point since arriving in town have you forgotten that building is there.
So the problem is not the building. The problem is the other people.
The problem is the people. They don't seem to believe you that there is a building there. They have no memory of there ever being a building there. And if they look, there is no building there.
Oh, it's very Harry Potter. I love it.
Cool.
I think to those of us that are very, very clever, the implication being that something has been done to them that means they cannot see or remember the building.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Cool.
That's what
that was a very effective recap. I assume that Scott now feels very well caught up and knows exactly what's going on.
I do, but I don't make notes from other sessions I'm not there because I won't remember them. So
that's very true. Yeah, very fair. So if you're ever looking back, you're not going to remember what happened because you weren't there to know it, so you can't remember. Scott, as a player, as a person, knows what happened and what's gone on.
That's right. Yeah, I'll try to remember it.
Benny, as a character, has no memory whatsoever of any of that because he wasn't there. That makes perfect sense. You take character notes rather than Scott notes.
And what I'll ask as well is, talking about Benny as a character, would he be interested in knowing what we'd found out? Would he pay attention if we told him what we'd found out?
I can't answer that. I don't know. It depends. I think Benny. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, if Benny.
I think given what I told you earlier, right now he probably would be interested and would be listening.
But in general, it would all depend on context. He would get bored very quickly if he wasn't interested.
What's in it for him, and for what reason should he care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to be a dick
No.
with Benny, but
No.
Benny is a dick.
We understand Benny at this point, so don't you worry. We know it's not you, it's Benny.
Benny's a dick, but he's not a bad guy.
No.
Benny is a cross between Zach Brannigan and Russell Brand in Game to the Greek.
I'm just trying to think that if we'd explain stuff, it's more that I would turn to Lyrandel and go, "Oh my God, you remember this, that, and the other," rather than look at Benny and go, "Yeah, there's no way that you've caught up with any of that."
It's like if Beyond's there, you'd be like, okay, so this is what happened to the other two, and Benny's just there like picking his nails and
until you say anything that might remotely interest him, then he would.
if you wanted attention, say boobs, he'll listen for at least 8 seconds.
Yes.
If Imril ever wants Benny's solid attention, she's just got to talk at him.
Oh.
They don't have to be like, some fake like mirage boobs. just.
Can you homebrew a spell for it? It's called Mage Boobs.
Mage boobs.
Mage boobs. Yeah, absolutely fine. I have no problem whatsoever. Functionally, they do nothing other than you can generate a pair of fake boobs on somebody's chest to keep Benny's attention.
Could I like put them onto like Bjorn?
Yeah, you can put them on whoever you want. You now have a cantrip called Mage Boobs.
Do I?
Mage boobs.
Yeah, sure. Add it to your character. You have a cantrip called Mage Boobs because it's just funny.
I like the way that we all just join the stories together to come up with a brand new spell, which is just really funny.
Sure, yeah. It can only be used on yourself or other members of your group. You can't just walk around putting boobs on random people for distractive purposes in future.
I think Thatcher would be quite willing.
Thatcher already knows Mage Boobs.
I mean, is it going to be? Is it on yourself or another willing person?
Yourself or another member of the group.
Yeah.
They don't have to be willing. If you want to give Lyrandel boobs and he doesn't want them, it's tough.
Also, should I write this up and do you want me to submit it to Wizards of the Coast or do you want to?
You feel free to
That's
do.
Cool.
Okay. Please, can we home send it to what's his name, Jeremy Crawford? Like, we've created a new spell. It's called Mage Boobs. It's to hold the bard's attention.
I mean, you could just call it Mage Body Part. Yeah, we can make it more generic.
Mage Dong.
Would the bard have to do
No, we can't. It's Mage Boobs and nothing else. Because if it was Mage Cock, you'd be putting penises on people's faces just because you'd think it was funny.
I was thinking Mage Foot, to be honest. I'd not got to the Dong yet. I was working my way up slowly.
I hadn't.
Straight to the penis.
Cat went straight for the dog.
Straight for the cock. There we go.
He knows what she wants.
Yep.
No messing about, straight to the cock.
There you go.
Anyway. So, we left off last session with you two sort of outside Garl staring at the house that's clearly there that you said wasn't there. For the purposes of story, I'm going to say that you return to Thatcher's, presumably to go over the information you'd have gathered for the day.
Because we are too intelligent to go, let's go in there, just the two of us on our own. No.
Yeah, part of me feels like you two wouldn't just go, should we go in there? It's like you're going to presumably want to wait for the other two to come back, combine notes, figure out what they figured out, figure out what you figured out, put 2 and 2 together and try and come up with 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you were the smart ones. Benny and Beon, if they'd have found this house, would be in there already. Beon would be headbutting down doors because Benny was running ahead going, let's go!
There might be boobs in there.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, with a chesty woman, she may be in there. The other one that I shagged wasn't the right one.
Oh, yeah, there was another chesty gnome wandering around looking for a sister at one point.
There was.
Yeah.
I think Graham just has a thing about chesty gnomes.
You know, it was pure coincidence that it happened to happen.
I mean, Bogred was a gnome.
I didn't create that gnome, Scott did. It was nothing to do with me.
You've carried on.
We
it's
listened.
True, and I never once mentioned how busty she was.
To be fair, I don't think I ever mentioned how busty she was. Bogred just boned her.
We listen, we don't judge.
He maintained that relationship. It wasn't just a one and done. They kept up a long distance relationship throughout an entire story arc and campaign, and then he retired with her.
Oh.
And they had children and everything.
So happy. So happy.
Half gnome, half orc.
So half gnome, quarter orc, quarter whatever else Bograd was. Giant, I think. Did we say he was a half orc, half giant for flavour purposes?
Giant flavour with a growing flavor. So I mean, it would be normal size, but gnomey features as well. Green
So a 6 foot tall midget, but 6 foot tall. That would be so disconcerting.
That would be unnerving.
That would be honestly scary.
Yeah.
It would be.
There's a reason they're fun size. If they were normal size. And we're cancelled, right?
Yeah.
Now that we've been demonetized. Moving swiftly on.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So I'll expect you would be quite happy to reconvene back at Thatcher's. And I have finally repurposed an old map.
Yay!
So that we actually have an internal for Thatcher's.
Yay! An internal of Thatcher.
And I've given Thatcher a character token as well.
I mean, I've not got PTSD. You have.
I just repurposed the tavern map that you had a big fight in. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm all for
You
it.
sitting down and everything. Oh, fantastic.
I couldn't use Hailmans again.
Oh, look at the saucy fellow.
Oh,
he's even being all
I tried to
saucy.
find the campest one of him. The campest tiefling I could find.
Immaculate.
Oh,
So yeah, you're in Thatcher's. A general hustle and bustle of a normal everyday sort of inn. I put you two at a random table, but feel free to move yourselves to wherever you'd prefer to be. If you want to go sit on the couches by the empty stage or wherever, by the fire or at the bar next to Thatcher, and put yourself wherever you want to be. Can you move your tokens, or is it bad because I took them down?
I can sit. I can move.
yeah, I can move, man.
I'm going to sit on a sofa.
Cool. And Scott, if you are joining them at the tavern, feel free to put yourself wherever you would be.
I will bring myself, I'll be walking in, I think would make sense. Where's the door?
Cool. So is Lyrandel going with Imril or staying by himself?
No, I just had a 7-year-old talking.
No, you're fine. Just checking. Maybe he wants a bit of alone time, bit of time just to sit by himself. He's used to being by himself, reclused in his study, reading his scrolls. So maybe he's getting a little bit overwhelmed with all of this interaction.
No, to be fair, when he's around Emerald, it's almost like being on his own.
Yeah.
Because she's such a naturally quiet person. Like last time was the first time he'd seen her speak for all that length of time.
Fair enough.
She's fine with silence.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's quite happy just to sit in a room full of people and hear nothing and say nothing and talk to no one.
Just get out to the world. Yeah.
Cool. So we will say then that you two are sat discussing the events of the day or previous day. Do we say it's been a day?
I mean, we didn't fight anything, so we don't need a long rest. So if you want it for
let's say it's later the same evening, so it's it's quite a few hours later. For time purposes, let's say it's been about 18 hours since you got up, so it's nearing sort of end of day. If you got up at say 6 a.m, it's I don't know 10 at night. Enough time for Benni and Beyond to travel to the next village over, do whatever they're doing, and Benni to get back again. So let's say that it's been about 12 hours all in.
Yeah. Cool.
And you're currently sort of for our time constraint, 9, 10 at night. It's that sounds reasonable.
Yep.
So you're discussing the event of the day, and then I will assume that Benni will enter.
Benni will kick open or slam open the doors in the most dramatic fashion, and doing his best Matt Berry sort of vibes, he's just like, "Beyond!"
Chef's kiss.
is what he is going to do as he steps through the door loud enough that everybody will stop and turn, look at the door.
I just put Benni returns dramatically.
Sounds like him.
How long?
You'll see him.
How long have Benni and
You do
Bjorn
not
been?
see Beyond present.
How long have Benni and Bjorn been in this village in total? The same as us, or were they before? I can't remember.
They got there the same day as you, I believe, but slightly after. They were later to arrive than the rest of you.
Yeah.
So the local population have not necessarily acclimatized to Benni, so they might.
I mean,
be like,
they haven't acclimatized to any of you. You've only been here a day,
yeah.
A day.
day and a half, and you guys had only been here like a couple of hours before them.
So I can imagine the dramatic entrance has an effect.
Well, all of the townspeople have turned around like really confused and like, "Ooh, what's going on here?" Very, very curious. And Thatcher stood behind the bar, going,
We've already met. Me and Thatcher have met, so yeah.
He's applauding the dramatic.
Yeah.
It's like, big fan of the art, Thatcher.
But I will then, if everyone turns and looks, I will be looking at every face, trying to see if I can find Bjorn within the crowds and the people sat here.
You do not. I mean, I would think that a satyr half goat man would probably stick out like a sore thumb in a village full of reasonably normal people. You will see Imril and Lyrandel, the only other two people in town that you recognise on a more personal level, at the other end of the room.
To which he will then, Lyle, Immy, come here.
That's a piece broken.
I don't know whether Lyrandel has the same reaction, but I think Imril will almost be like, oh.
Yeah.
Like kind of almost like a bit of a freeze of just like, did I really?
Walking
Oh
over
God!
him.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
Trying to gain these last moments of sanity and silence before he returns.
Yeah. He was a little quieter when he was dead.
Wasn't it? But I didn't really like that other one either.
No, definitely not. No, he was evil. Don't like him.
Come here.
Guys! I think I've got the opinion of both of them either sat on a sofa or sat individually apart in that area.
And like separate sofas,
Yes.
but next to each other on like adjacent arms. Yeah.
And both almost at the same time turning their heads in, which is like, but not moving.
Yeah.
We are
too.
We are the poster children for playing alongside, not together.
Yes.
Does not play well with others. Whereas,
Separate but equal.
yes.
Well, to be fair, that's Lyrandel's whole life right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lyrandel.
I'm not moving.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll just put 2 fingers
2 hours and
in
23 minutes for this stalemate to end.
No, I mean, we'll have the conversation where we are. Have you seen Bjorn?
Those two are not the sort to be screaming back across a crowded barn either.
I want to say the second-hand embarrassment, but it is first-hand embarrassment. I think Imril will almost be on the point of tears. I've just been like, oh no. Grudgingly,
Can you hear me?
Grudgingly stands up.
I cast message to fucking Benni and go, Look, be quiet. Come here. We'll talk.
It's important. Come over here now.
I know it's.
I will shout it out back, even though I hear it in my head.
Like,
Come on,
you can
guys.
respond to the message psychically, but it's like, no, you come in. Fucking Dom Jolly.
This is important. Honestly, please.
He won't stop.
I know, but it's so much easier for him to come to us.
I mean, it's not.
I don't move. I don't go to people. They come to me traditionally, typically.
He won't stop, though.
I know. Where the hell is Beyond?
I miss Beyond already.
Did you say Beyond? I'm looking for him. Come here.
He's got startlingly good hearing. We should remember that.
The acoustics in this place are phenomenal,
Yes.
especially by the stage.
Yeah, by the stage. Yeah, exactly.
He's got, it's ridiculous here.
I don't know whether Imril would be so attuned to knowing Benni as yet, but the temptation to go like, his hearing is extraordinary. Let me try this. Boobs.
Distracted for a second as he looks around.
Come on, I'm not spending the evening shouting across the tavern. I'm going to slowly walk over. Slowly.
He will stand there just waiting.
It's like when you're planning on doing something and then your significant other asks you to do it, and now it's like, well, I don't want to now.
Yes.
I could be on my way to wash up, and if Kelly went, "Can you go wash up?" I'd be like, "No, I'm not doing it now because you told me to."
Hashtag triggering.
I will move to there.
So I'm just be like,
I'll message Benny, like, come join me. I'll move halfway.
what is it?
Have you seen Beyond? We seem to have separated. I haven't seen him for a while. Lyle, have you seen Beyond? I haven't seen him for a while. We seem to have got separated. I will repeat everything I say to Immy loud across the bar.
After that outburst, I'm going to come up to where he is and just have done with it. I can't move my character because my roll 20 is froze.
Don't worry. You're going to think he's an even bigger dick in a minute. I already had this planned.
Oh, don't worry.
So you
Just
guys
sit
come
down
over.
on the couches where it's going.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, that's exactly what Benny's going to say.
Oh, he's dead. He's a fucking dead man.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, he's a walking dead man.
He's going to choose one of their seats in it, and it's like he wanted the chair they were sat in.
Yeah.
But so as they guys get closer, be like, finally. I mean, we found some stuff out in the other town, but I haven't seen Bjorn, and I'm a little bit worried about him. What are you guys been up to?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, sounds like we should talk about this. Follow me. Let's go sit at those sofas over there. They look really comfortable.
I rolled a d20. If I rolled higher than a 10, I was going to attempt to trip Benni over as he walked by, but I rolled too low, so...
Oh, no, can I help? Can I help with that?
It's just that little bit of petty-mindedness.
Cast mage boobs on the floor so he trips on them. Craig's will be so confused next session that he's a part of, where it's like, I cast mage boobs, and he's like, what?
Yeah. Is that like Hunter's Mark, that spell you all make jokes about?
Oh,
the challenges something with mage hand, they'll say.
Maybe I could write a macro that when you pressed a button, just a big pair of boobs would appear wherever you click.
I love that.
I won't, but that would be funny, and I could probably do that. No, Catherine, don't. Okay, so...
Benny suggests we sit on the sofas to talk about this, and without even looking at anything else, he just starts striding across. And we'll shout to Thatcher as he walks, 10 could have your finest ale, please. just pointing at him while he's walking theatrically, really strutting.
Can I knock an arrow into my bow?
Sure.
Just
Yeah.
no.
PvP's allowed in my games. You want to shoot him, shoot him.
I'll see that she's knocking an arrow, but no. As much as annoying, we do. I can't believe I'm saying this.
It's that thing from the Tom Hardy thing where the one's pulling the gun out and he was like, no.
The quiz. Yeah. No.
I think at this moment, Imril and Lyrandel have developed an unspoken agreement that neither of us will allow the other to try and kill Benni in this way. We will be close, but neither by arrow nor magic. For the good of the party, not yet.
Benni would literally murder us.
Yeah.
Well, no, Beyond would
yeah.
murder us.
Beyond had quite easily handled the pair of you.
Yeah.
Cool. By the time Benni gets to the sofa, there is already a tankard of ale on the table where he sits down.
He's a prick.
So if he looks across at Thatcher, he'll just see it. Thatcher go. The camp is like big wink ever.
He's in there.
I think he would give him a courteous small nod. He had a little encounter with him before, realised he's maybe not the most charismatic man in the room all the time, but doesn't believe he's not the most charismatic.
I mean, game recognised game.
Yeah, game recognised game. But he'll give them a nod. I mean, he's no Ace. I mean, Benni was a big fan of Ace, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Yes,
they got on famously because they were both as obnoxious as one another.
It's in my notes.
Yeah.
In my notes, I have just put Benni stands and shouts across the tavern until Imril and Leandra walk across the tavern, only for Benni to walk back to the sofa. Imril really wants to shoot him, but doesn't.
Good summer. I mean, I'm looking forward to Craig hearing just the. If you don't watch it, just hearing the recap with that starting.
So yeah, Imril just walks back to the sofa, trying hard not to look at the townspeople who are undoubtedly staring at all of this nonsense. And
and they're laughing and giggling at each other and pointing, and it's very, very embarrassing thing happened in school, and everyone at the tables nearby are laughing and pointing at you, and it's all very, very
#triggering.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm just going to sit at the sofa the furthest away.
But close enough that Benni doesn't need to shout anymore.
Yeah. But I'm sitting on a protest sofa.
I've been sitting in this warm sofa seat. That's what we do warming up for me.
I farted in that.
Don't tell him that; he'll sniff it and
Oh,
go.
God.
Unfortunately.
He is a sex pest. He's Quagmire, but.
What keeps things legal? Quite by
yeah, street legal. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. So you're all gathered on the sofa.
Yeah.
So you said a lot happened. What happened? Wait, before you start, let me tell you what happened to me.
Okay.
So me and Bjorn, we went to that next village, and Bjorn infiltrated the Thieves Guild, looking at all that thieves canon, whatever it is, doing what Bjorn does, and like there was a lot of talk. I mean, obviously Bjorn did most of the talking, but I remember someone talking about there was a cult active around here. I kind of switched off after that, and I was looking around to see if there was any pretty ladies in the guild. And Bjorn kept telling me off, and then yeah, we were walking back, and suddenly he disappeared, and I was just riding solo. So I thought maybe come and find you guys, and you can help me go find Beyond. The band ain't the same without Beyond.
What do you mean disappeared?
Well, we were walking, and I was talking, probably talking some more, like looking at things, and I mean, I don't know how this time passed. I was busy doing lots. I mean, I caught a reflection of myself, and I was distracted for I don't know, maybe 12, 15 minutes. And by the time I turned around, I couldn't see Beyond anyone. It's not like him. He normally stands around and waits for me to finish sorting my hair out or whatever else I'm doing in the mirror. But no, he disappeared, and I thought the best thing is to come and get back up.
I mean, as much as I don't blame him, I don't think he'd willingly leave you.
No. Why would he? He's got eyes.
Do you think he's in trouble?
It's not like him to be less than 15 feet away from me.
So you didn't investigate, you left him?
I mean, I looked around.
If he wasn't aware. So, leave it if he wasn't aware of bro.
I mean, I couldn't find him. I did nothing, and I was completely out of ideas.
Yeah, but by the time you noticed, he would have been about a mile away.
The guy that tells him what to do wasn't there to tell him what to do, so he came to find other people that could help him decide what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to leave Benni to his own devices?
No. Speaking of finding people, we found your guest upstairs.
Yes.
I did. Did you want to make sure that she's okay, or?
I will be going to check on them before we leave. It's what Bjorn would have wanted.
Them? Okay. Just so that they're okay up there. I do worry. You do seem to be.
He's not assuming gender. That's very 2026 of Benni.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. She may have been busted by other means.
We're going to get demonetized for some things, but not
identify however they do.
Exactly. Except that.
See, we found a house that's there but's not. But do you think it's best we find Beyond first?
What do you think?
I don't know. It depends what maps we have of areas as to where we should think about going next.
Almost magically, Thatcher will float across to the table.
See?
Hello, darling.
Oh. Hello.
Oh.
I hear your friend's gone missing.
You tell me.
Where do you think he might be?
If we knew that, he wouldn't be missing.
Did you check where you last left him?
Look at Benni.
I looked around where I was standing and then headed straight here. I couldn't see him. What am I supposed to do? Like knock on doors and waste my time and my talent, my voice?
Seems to me like you guys were investigating the local disappearances.
That does add another one to the pile, I suppose.
What a coincidence. Your friend's gone missing. You were looking for somebody else. Terry's gone. Strange that, isn't it?
So did Beyond disappear here or in the other place where the Thieves Guild was? How big are these disappearances?
Well, I couldn't possibly say. And then he'll float off back to behind. And when I say float, you can see it, and he moves with such that his feet barely skimming the floor. He's not floating as such, but it's like he's just that elegantly flouncy.
It's
that
art in motion.
He's like Snape. He moves like Snape.
It's like he walks on water almost.
Yeah, a really fast paddle thing that makes it look like you're floating on water with the cloak. Yeah, amazing. Yes.
And he goes back to behind the bar, and he's just like he usually is, stood stock still, staring like this.
I think I'm going to lean across Leandro and go, well, at least he has legs. I wasn't sure he had legs.
To be fair, you've never seen him not stood behind the bar.
Exactly.
He scares the
the bar moved with him, just a section of the bar continuously covering his legs.
The bar comes with it. It's like it's on wheels and he just rolls along with it. Turns out he's actually a warforged designed to look like a tiefling, and his bottom half is just the bar.
Yeah.
When he pours a tankard, it's from below the bar. Anyway, so yeah, he's come along to very conveniently prompt you that maybe the disappearances are somewhat locally linked and not in a town I've not planned maps of.
That's cool, because it seemed like that was happening somewhere else as opposed to here.
It happened somewhere else and conveniently reconvened where everybody else was.
Cool.
I think, Emerald, as much as I don't want to suggest this, I think we're going to have to.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're going to have to make do with Fearless going into that house.
So I think I'm gonna turn to Benni, and knowing what I know about Benni and how he's good at taking this information, I'm just gonna say, like, very slowly, as if I'm talking to an idiot. So, when we were looking around the village, we saw a house that no one else here can see. I think that's where people are disappearing to, or it may be something to do with it. So maybe we should all go and look for beyond there.
That sounds like something Beyond would say. Maybe we should go there immediately. Let me just go check on my guest and we can leave.
So you understand where we should go next? I'm talking to Benni, not Scott, obviously. Yes?
Wait here.
Uh-huh.
I'll go see to my friend,
No.
my guest,
No.
take some water, make sure they're fine, and I'll be back as quick as I can, and we can go find Beyond.
And that's going to take how long?
Moments, mere moments.
Because when you say take care of...
I'm going to make sure she has something to drink, maybe a little something to eat, and then I will be down as quick as I possibly can. I don't want her to die. I don't want that on my conscience.
And
I will be
all you're going
I will
to
be
do.
I will be back in a flash.
Okay.
So I will go to Thatcher and ask for some water and take that upstairs. I'm going to guess about 45 minutes later, Benny's going to come walking downstairs, doing his trousers up and sorting his hair out, unless he was interrupted within that 45 minutes.
I would think within about 5 minutes of Benni going upstairs, they would have audibly heard what was taking Benni so long, and very much definitely would not have wanted to go and interrupt that, because that's not a scene any of them would have liked to see.
No.
I knew he was going to do that.
We all knew he was going to do that.
Everybody knew he was going to go do that.
Gray was laughing as soon as you asked what else I'm going to do. He knew exactly what I was going to say.
I'm going to go see my friend. Like, okay.
But he wanted to make a point of saying he would be mere second. This is the most important thing. He's going to see Beyond, and then go do that.
Yeah.
I told you, friends. I was the quickest I've ever been. Shall we go? And again, Benny will walk out the door. If you guys are still sat on the sofas waiting, he's left the tavern. Onwards! Follow me!
You know, Emerald, I think we're going to have to get a magical chain on him.
I don't like him very much.
Ooh.
Does Benny know where the house is? I
course
know
he doesn't.
Scott knows where the house is because it's on the map, but Benny has no idea, does he?
No. But
He's
Benny
like, come on,
being
follow
Benny,
me, and just walks in a random direction.
he's going to walk out. If he sees any people, he looks at a house and say, "Hey, can you see that house?" Just at every house, any person he sees until
at some point somebody goes, "What house?"
yeah,
sure, fine.
Until his two friends decide to catch him up.
Presumably, within about 12 seconds of him leaving the building, Imril would chase him down and go, "It's that way, you dick."
I mean, she really just. I mean, I'm torn because I really just want to like stand by the pond and just watch him be an idiot. But people are missing, and Beyond could be at risk.
Think of the flowers, Ben. Think of the rabbits, Ben.
Yeah, think of the rabbits.
There's part of me that would think that Imrol, because of her past and everything, would also find him quite interesting. Wouldn't necessarily find him to be an idiot, and see that there is positives to the way his directness. Right, he doesn't shy like a lot of people do around the truth. He just is straightforward.
He's so very, very different than her
Yeah.
or anyone she's ever known before. It's jarring.
It could be how Spock sees Kirk.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that. But how long have they actually known each other?
We knew each
Well,
other
they
for
hung
days.
around for about a week
Yeah.
in the prologue.
Okay.
And then it's been a year since that, and they've not really had anything to do with each other in that time. So
Yeah.
she's only really known him for about a week and a bit.
Yeah, I've hated people that I've known for ages. So I think she will come to understand the patterns and take account of that, but not yet.
He smells funny to Imril as well. He probably smells funny. He looks like the kind of guy that smells funny.
She hasn't spotted what's so endearing about him yet.
I think he's heavily cologne. Really nice smelling cologne, but puts too much of it on.
But with a slight undertone of jizz.
Yes.
Constant.
Yeah.
17-year-old Lynx sprayed underpants.
Yeah, but there's just something
Rock solid.
Yeah.
That is an expression that if we were to ever get viewers, nobody outside of the UK would understand exactly what it is we're on about. But it's like when somebody's had, I mean, they call it Axe body spray.
Axe,
Yeah.
Spanish would.
Well,
It's
US fans.
Yeah, similar phenomenon.
a Cockney bath or a Scouse bath, as I've heard it referred to a couple of times.
You're watching the VCE sponsored by Lynx Body Spray.
Yeah. For when you don't have time to wash your balls in a Cockney bath.
Wow, chicka, wow.
Cool. We should submit that straight away to our advertising
100%.
executives.
Not how it's always an English town that it's named after. What's the skill?
So, Imril's not quite found the likability about Benni yet. There's character growth, and as much as she wants to like watch him parade around and be an idiot because it's half amusing, Bjorn could be in danger. So yeah, she will grudgingly try to keep him on track.
Okie dokie. So presumably you all head towards the house that isn't. As you all approach, let's have just a group perception.
Ooh. Where's my character sheet gone?
An 8.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Oh my god, I'm perceptive.
No. So that is 36 out of a possible 60. It's better than 50%. Oh, no. You coming to say night? Cool. With your group perception check, you hear the faint sound of crying coming from an alleyway between the houses.
Aww.
Does it sound male or female?
It sounds female.
Stand back. I have a way of
There's a
handling
hurricane coming. Oh, that's an Attitude Era throwback.
yeah.
God, yeah. I'll just look at everyone and go, are we letting this happen?
I'll start walking in, hands raised. No need to cry. Benni is here.
You're looking at like eye level for an adult human, and there's nobody there, but you cast your eyes slightly downward and see a short human-looking girl, approximately 10, 11 years old.
Right, I'm gonna step for.
Stepping back.
Benni will drop down to one knee to
He's
get
not a
eye
pedophile.
level. To get eye level with this child. And he will softly place one hand onto the child's shoulder and really smooth, like you'll hear soft tones, like his voice will change and be like, "What upsets you, child?"
Like through tears, like, I can't find my mummy. She was here and now she's gone. I think she went into that house. And she'll point at the house that no one knows.
Please go to safety. I will find your mother, and I will hand her a couple of gold pieces from my from my purse, and tell her to go to Thatcher's and say, "Tell Thatcher that I sent you. Don't go to. I'm not sending you to my room. Let me make that clear straight away. Take this. Go have some food. Tell Thatcher that you have been sent here for him to keep you safe, and we will return with your mother. I promise you, child. What is your name?"
My name's Esther.
Esther. Don't know how to say this, but I'm a big deal. I will save your mom. You can trust in Benni.
And she'll just sort of through tears, sort of thank you, and she'll wander off in the direction of Thatcher.
Did I assume the party heard the conversation?
Yeah, they'd have been stood immediately behind or next to you, I would imagine.
Imril is confused.
And Cat is suspicious.
No, I'm not. No, I think Imril is so. I mean, it's been a week, and she's so used to seeing the bravado of Benni that actually seeing this glimpse is not the Benni she knows, and she is filing that away from later, but not commenting on it. I mean, no.
No.
I mean,
As fun as Benni is, I don't think
if you was playing and I was DMing, I would have given you inspiration for that. That's funny.
What are you trying to perceive?
No, I've definitely spotted that Benni was different.
Oh, right.
At that
Okay.
moment.
Yeah.
I wanted
And if we're rolling funny checks,
I don't want them to know
He
the
tried to
answer.
pocket the gold that he gave her.
I was just making the funnies. No, it can't get the disgusting funnies.
No.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, she drew me. Yes, but Benni will then stand up and walk straight to the door, and he's going to make his usual entrance unless anybody stops him.
No.
No. I'm just going to send a message telepathically to him. I'm going to go, is that growth from him?
I don't know.
There was a little bit of growth.
No, Graham.
Sometimes our card doesn't word like that.
I kick open the door, and again, Matt Berry, beyond.
Can you roll me a strength saving throw, please?
That's the rent saving throw. This is not my forte. A 3.
Yeah. So as you draw your leg up and swing a kick at the door, you are propelled backwards by about 30 feet. And you will take
I fly
9 points of force damage.
I fly over the pond. What, 30 feet?
Yeah.
I fly over the. Oh no, the
Oh
door.
yeah. You are launched backwards.
So from our point of view, we've watched him be uncharismatically compassionate to a child,
Yes.
walk to the house, try to kick it in, fly over our heads,
Not
and
Brand.
get dumped near the pond.
Yeah,
That's not
normal
Brand.
day.
I don't
I
think
wasn't expecting any of that.
So instead of doing the Matt Berry, while I'm flying 30 feet away from the door, that's when he shouts Bjorn and Esther as he's flying back.
Just like in a particularly worried, scared tone.
While Benny is doing that,
Benny.
can I inspect the door after I've watched it fling him 30 foot, and he's got damage from the falling, but I'm not going to assume it's from the door, but is it just a door and he's shit, or is it a special door?
Well, as people that have magic, you would have seen or almost felt like a wave of force push him outward. Definitely originated from the door. If you want to roll, let's go with Arcana to investigate the door.
12.
You can see the vague, almost completely imperceptible traces of like runic patterning, sort of like there's some sort of glyph on the door, but you can barely make it out.
I'm going to turn straight to Lyrandel and just be like, this seems like your bag.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Anything you've seen that I might like to know of, or
It's definitely magic. There's some runes, but you're the book guy.
Yeah.
So Benny's getting up like Marvin Home Alone, like.
Yeah. Can I cast my eye over these runes?
If you want to, if Lyrandel wants to also examine the door, it would just be an Arcana again to see if you can figure it out. Slightly better, but with your innate sort of knowledge of magic in general, that would be more than enough for you. Because how I rule skill checks is the benchmark is higher for people not trained in it, so it's not just like based off of if you roll a d20 and get a 20, that means you know what it is. It's like you learn a lot from who you are, but you still don't know much about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, a 14 for you. You would recognize it as a glyph of warded, but it's been repurposed somehow. It's not a kind of magic that you're familiar with as to how it's been done, but it's been sort of twisted so that if anybody was to try to force the door, they would be violently repelled. But sort of like the rest of town, basically, it didn't happen to them, like because nothing that happens in this vicinity is of any consequence or notice. They just sort of saw him in a heap on the floor with no sort of idea how he got there.
And while we're examining this, is in the background like Benny's like stretching and wandering around in the background trying to.
But Benny is standing up, stretching and sort of rejigging himself, and he's going to shout to you guys, "Stand back!"
No.
I feel an encore coming on, and Benny's going to start running towards the door again.
No. You'll hurt yourself.
Is anybody going to try and physically stop him? Is he going to try and push past them and headbutt the door?
I was about to say, I'm stood right in front of the door.
If he's going to try and force his way through, he will take you into the door with him unless there's some sort of roll off.
I want to try and trip him up.
You want to try and trip him up? Okay. So that would be. I mean, let's call it an athletics from Imril to try and trip him, and then an acrobatics or an athletics to evade the trip.
I'm not looking at the trip. So I would say I'll give myself disadvantage. I'm focused just on kicking the door.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to roll well or that.
Probably.
My acrobatics is much better. Oh.
So just your natural gait. So Imril sticks a leg out, but a little bit too late, and you've already stepped over where her leg goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got past Imril. So Lyrandel, you're stood in front of the door. You said.
I'd love to choose my way out of it, but this will probably happen at the exact time I'm examining the door. Let's be honest.
No, I kicked the door. I've got flew back, and then it would have taken
you've
me
had
a
a
little
look.
while to
As you've got up to turn around, you see Benni charging in your direction. He's made it past Imril. He's coming towards you, so you can try and repel him yourself. You can get out of the way. You can.
I'm just going to get out of the way then. That's fine. I can just get out of the way.
Maybe,
cool.
Maybe you hear me going, no, 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 no,
no. We'll say because you know that there's a chance you're going to get thrown back, you can do a strength save with advantage this time.
Thank you. I'm ready for the pain. What's 12 or 0?
So this it does knock you back, but not as far. This time, 15 feet straight into the pond.
Okay.
And because you've landed in the pond, it will soften the blow, so you don't take any damage from it. You were braced enough that there's no initial damage from the shove, and you don't take any fall damage because you land in the pond.
Thank you. You just see Benni like head just hanging out. Otherwise, he sat on the edge of the pond at the minute, really looking pissed off.
That's a mighty strange-looking duck.
It was a duck pond. It's now a dick pond.
Amazing. Are there any other ways of entry? Windows around the side. Ooh, can you enter through
You
the back?
can investigate around the house if you would like to investigate around the house.
I would like to, please. Oh,
So, with a very thorough investigation, knowing to look out for these specific blippy type things, you find that basically every entrance to this house is warded in some way. But with it being a nat 20 that you roll, what you do find is a glowing rock sort of buried in a pile of other rocks just near the door. You're not quite sure what it is, but if you want to roll Arcana or if anybody else wants to have a look.
I'm going to point it out at Lyrandel.
I'd like to have a look.
I've realised that everything about this house is warding, but that looks odd. Does it make any sense to you?
That would be an Arcana. With advantage, let's say. Burn an inspiration, that's fine. 19. Yeah, you recognise it. It's a magic key. If you destroy that rock, it'll deactivate the wardings around the building.
Yeah. Benni, do you want to make yourself useful? See that rock? See that rock? On a pile of rock. Come here. Get your ass up here. Come on. Make yourself useful. See that rock there? That very specific rock that I'm pointing at and telling you which rock it is exactly.
Bring it to me and show me.
It's not how this works.
I will get up and walk towards you guys.
Right. So yeah, I point out the exact rock and I'm like, destroy that, please.
To me?
Yes.
I will cast
Fireball, no.
Eldritch Blast on the rock.
Sure.
No. that have advantage, but
No, you shoot the rock. That's fine. Yeah, you shoot the rock, it disintegrates, and you're left with a rock that's been turned to basically dust. And yeah, Lyrandel knows enough about these sort of magic seals that he's fairly confident now that all the warning around the building is gone.
Yes. Now, do you want to try to open the door again, Benny? You should have more luck this time.
fool me once, I'm a fool. Fool me twice, I'm still a fool. You tried this time, Lyrandel. I don't want to fall in the pond again.
Okay,
I'm
no problem.
make his own quotes on that completely wrong.
So I will tactically open the door so that Benny's in front of the door, and I'm kind of like at the side. So open it and like to push it. Try to open it.
So you want to push the door open, but Benny stood in the doorway.
Yes.
Is Benny stood in the doorway?
I'll be standing near the door because I'll be muttering under my breath, "You dory bastard! I'm going to tear you to splinters, you piece of shit! You made me look like a swat."
Cool. So Lyrandel's sort of going to lean in a bit, sort of push the door open and try and back away while Benny stood at the door.
Yes.
Cool. Deck saves from both of you then.
Lovely.
I'm just stood back watching.
And the deck save.
25.
Thanks.
Awesome. So Benny, very aptitudinally, expecting more shenanigans, twists out the way. Lyrandel, as he's trying to pull back out of the way, takes an arrow straight in the shoulder as a spring-loaded arrow trap fires from inside the house. And Lyrandel is going to take 5 points of damage. And then if you could roll me a con save.
As the arrow hits, can I say, "Watch out! There's an arrow!" After I see it hit.
Cool. 21. Yeah, you're fine. If there was to be something on the tips of the arrows, it doesn't seem to have done anything to you.
No. Not hard. Not hard.
I tried to warn you. You didn't move fast enough.
I'm a wizard. I don't know why I was trying that.
Yeah, if only you had someone that was skillful in the art of like sneaking and things.
Exactly. But no, he has to be someone else. Yeah.
Well, at least you got someone who's prepared to walk in first.
Exactly. How could you imagine?
So you stood in front of the door that is now open. Lyrandel's taken an arrow to the shoulder. Benny's been blasted a couple of times. Door's open. Dark inside, hard to make out anything indoors.
Oh, can I perceive what's in there? I mean, I think I've just got regular dark vision, but I know dark shit.
You'll be able to see sort of into the building, but like all you can really make out is a load of like broken furniture and a staircase.
I have superior dark vision.
Not sure.
Ooh, superior just means I can see further. Yeah, so it just looks empty inside.
Lots of broken furniture and a staircase. That's all you can see through the open door.
I'm gonna walk in then. It all looks.
I will
now.
try to stop. I will try and stop you because of what's happened to me.
You can roll against it if you don't want him to be able to bar your path, or you can just allow it to stop you.
He'll say, "No, I will not see a woman get hurt."
I'm just gonna move your hand down.
Yeah. We don't have any red.
Well, it would have been like the hand would be going. It wouldn't have been a hand. It would have been like his arm just blocking the path.
Not like a hand.
No, not this time.
No.
Not now. And then what I'm planning to do, and I have to wait until when we get to it. You've all seen No One Equals Horses.
No.
So Benny's going to put his hands out to touch what he thinks is a barrier where the door is, and then just slowly but lean with all his body weight to rest on it.
In the open door.
Yeah, where he's
falling forward. Then presumably is.
Yeah, that's what I imagined was happening. But if there's a force field, he would be leaning on it. That's what he's expecting to happen.
The old Del Boy lean.
There is no force field. And given that he was leaning with all of his weight in a forwards motion, I'm not even going to allow you a saving throw. You go in, and as you fall forward onto your hands, the floor gives way underneath you, and you fall into a pitfall trap just inside the door.
Yep.
Oh,
This time taking
I forgot
11
about the
points of
that.
damage. So far, Benny's taken 20 points of damage entering a building.
Yeah.
Yep. He arrives in style.
Is it like a magic thing? So has he disappeared from view through the floor? Or is
As
it just
his
a
hand
pit?
sort of touched the floor disappeared.
Right.
As though it was never actually there. It was merely an illusion. And he plummets into a not too shallow thing filled with sharp bits and rocks and stuff.
I'm just going to kind of lean into the doorway and look down and just be like, thank you for stopping me.
It was deliberate. I did it on purpose. It's fine. I'm fine.
Do you need any assistance?
I wouldn't mind a hand.
I throw down the end of my rope.
Job?
I don't have rope.
Oh.
Everybody has rope.
That's fine.
Oh no, the campaign's over because we didn't have rope.
No, if you remember back to a previous session, I'm pretty sure I said you all just have insert whatever generic item you might possibly need that isn't game breaking.
I remember. Yeah, so I throw down the adamantine rope.
The adamantine rope. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this rope cannot be critically hit. That's fine.
I hold on to it and say, quick, give me a tug.
I will leave you down there and I will not feel bad about it.
Is Lyrandel strong enough to pull Benny up?
Probably not.
I can
Be
try
a
and assist.
straight strength roll.
Straight strength. Oh.
Here's
that strength of 10.
I'll help with that. I'll need to help with that.
Like that.
Was it a strength? A straight strength?
Straight strength, yeah.
If
So
you help
that is
him,
the purest nat 1 possible.
Yes, the purest 15 possible.
So between the pair of you, because I'm going to say Benny's not really helping. He's just holding the rope, waiting to be pulled out of the hole.
Yep, definitely.
He's not even braced his feet against the edge to try and walk. Like he's literally just hanging off of it, so it's dead weight.
Yeah.
I'll say you will do it, but it is quite physically taxing, so you're both going to take an exhaustion.
Between the two of us, we have the approximate lifting capacity of a below average person.
It's like without help, Lyrandel would have taken 3 exhaustion for doing that by himself.
If it helps, I have a -1 to strength.
You would get a nat 0.
Yeah.
Your arms would have just dislocated.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I'm being a little harsh. I know. I do apologise, but I don't.
No.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, so now anything that's strength, blah, 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 is all at disadvantage, I believe.
I have added that to my character sheet.
I can't remember how to...
you have to enable it.
There we go, found it. Yep.
I won't because I don't feel exhausted, just in a lot of pain.
Yeah, no, you've had the tar kicked out of you by an empty building.
Yeah.
And now they're really tired from trying to help. It's almost as though this entire house was designed around beyond being here, because it required stealthy subterfuge entry and stuff, and then also if somebody did fall in, a little bit of strength to get them out of a hole. It's almost like when I initially planned this, I thought I'd have a full party today.
Yeah. I
cast
hypnotic pattern. That always works for you guys.
Yeah, but no, we soldier on. Cool. So Benny's now out of the hole. You are all in the building, hole adjacent. A couple of you a little bit tired now. Benny quite sore, one would imagine. let's move you. So.
Zoom out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I build every map on 50. So.
Yeah. Whereabouts do you want us on there, Graham? If you want us as characters,
So that would probably be the closest thing to an entryway I can think of. Obviously, it's not. I stole a random map of a broken house. Yeah.
Borrowed, repurposed, no stealing.
Acquired.
Found a way to take a resource from the internet without paying for it.
Aha, me hearties.
Emerald looks like she's blending into the background there. It's quite well disguised.
Stealth.
Yeah, she's from the concrete jungle.
Yeah. That's where dreams are made of.
Nice.
I mean,
Cool.
I am
So
quite stealthy.
you're in. So you enter the building, and it is just a load of broken furniture and sort of culty type paraphernalia. You know, like there's like banners on the walls, animal skulls, burnt out candles. All sorts of bits and pieces, and then like piles upon piles of the pamphlets that you found that were recruitment poster thingies. Just boxes and boxes and boxes of them littering the entire place. I'm fairly certain most of you would have dark vision, and you'll see staircases leading up. You'll see a staircase leading up, and then just sort of general sort of housey things. Detect magic.
Well, I didn't mean to press it straight away because I was going to ask if I could have a minute to ritual cast it.
Yeah, sure. You can take a minute to cast it as a ritual spell rather than.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you can
Let's all sit in a circle and sing Kumbaya.
started me off. I was going to ask. I take it there is lots of imagery that we've seen before and heard before.
Yeah. It's all very referential. So from where you are downstairs, the only thing that seems remotely glowy are like the door frame, the building itself, like parts of the building. You can tell that there is illusionary magic in the vicinity, and obviously each other because you've all got magic-y things and stuff.
Yeah. I've just put a 30-foot all around me, if that makes sense, just so you can see what I can detect and where I am.
Yeah, so it's sort of just like the wall and stuff around you, like the actual building part of the building itself. Yeah, nothing specific standing out to you at the moment.
No, just after the magical entrance.
Yeah, after magic traps, yeah.
He learns after 6 times.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get shot another 30 feet by something else that's got a thing on it. As far as you can tell, at least within the nearest 30 feet, there are no more magical traps.
Can I ready my bow and arrow as we're walking around the D&D equivalent of FBI clearing rooms and stuff? I want to make sure that I'm ready if we encounter anybody.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to touch myself.
Ooh.
And cast Mage Armor.
Roll for touching.
Okay. Yeah, fine. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself. That's not a problem.
I will pull out my microphone stand. There's a microphone on it, which is also my rapier and scabbard, but
cool.
It that way. So I'm holding that. Not pulling the sword out, just holding it with the microphone, but ready to draw a weapon if needed.
And so your hand on Imriel.
No, I'm holding it as if I'm going to sing through it still, but I can draw it very quickly. It's still an action or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That's fine. Yeah, you're all suitably prepped and ready.
Cool.
So, after having the shit kicked out of his Benni just going to turn to the guys and say, crack his neck. So you guys think Bjorn may be here? Is that right? You think Bjorn may be here?
I'll be honest with you, we don't know.
But lots of
I know
people have
what
disappeared.
I know a way of finding out.
Hmm?
No.
Beyond! He'll shout it at the door.
I should have.
We're here to rescue you!
We need to get a fucking cleric on him. Silent him.
I'm here with Immy and Lyle!
Benni.
Yes.
This is a surprise gig. So you don't want to alert any fans that may be here so that they will be ready and excited when you finally appear. I'm like looking at Lyrandel going, I don't know what I'm saying here, but I'm trying anything to keep him quiet.
So you're saying if I surprise the fans, then there'll be more fans wanting to meet up with me afterwards than if I Benny them now?
Yeah, I think
They'll
so.
prefer to be Bennied later.
Yeah, I think subtlety is going to give you more Bennying reaction later. So you don't want everybody to be not Benny ready.
The fact that you've used Benny so many times in that Benny will understand what you mean. Benny later, not Benny now. Benny, be quiet. I think I understand.
Imriel feels
But-
icky.
It's like we speak the same language.
Good Benny.
I feel like I'm inside you right now.
She throws up in her mouth a little bit. Okay, just as long as you know that it's quiet Benny time so that we can find Beyond, because we wouldn't want the fans to Benny Beyond, would we? No.
I mean, Beyond needs to get Benny.
Not as much as Benny does. I don't know
He
what
does
to
like being
say.
Benny.
The fact that you seem to understand this is baffling.
I often I get Bennied when Beyond is likely to get Bennied. I will get the Bennying from that fan. I will steal his Bennying. But he needs to be Bennied soon.
I don't want to know any of this. I wish I could turn back time.
That sounds like a great title for a song.
Doesn't
Just put one hand on Emerald's shoulder and go, you okay?
I
I think
think
you got through to him, but are you okay?
no, it's your turn now.
No.
Yes, it
You're
is.
right.
No.
I'll take a few steps in and I'll be going.
And I'm just behind his back. I'm just going to look at Lyrandel and just be like, "It's something."
If we close the door, just leave. Well, it's not fair on Beyond.
And then you hear him saying, Beyond! Beyond!
Shut the fuck up.
Shh. Remember,
Silent gig. Or
loud,
quiet.
loud Benny doesn't get Bennied. That's it. I mean, it's as good as we're gonna get. Let's carry on.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to cast a spell while I'm doing it. And I am going to cast message. And you guys are going to hear
God,
loud.
no!
Beyond!
Ah!
You'll hear him shouting it in message. Oh, Benny has message. I'm just waiting for the right time to share that I can enter you anytime I wish.
No, I would
It's your
like.
mind.
I would like to, as a reaction, just full on slap him on the shoulder. Just
Okay.
like no, like bad dog. No.
Are you trying to hit him hard enough to hurt?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. It's just like a stop it. Like a kind of sibling slap.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You successfully slap him on the shoulder.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like,
And I'll turn around to Benny and go, Benny, keep this up. See, next time you've got a problem downstairs after you've been with a lady, I won't remove it.
You haven't got big enough hands. Anyway, she said, "Be quiet." Are you stupid? Shut up.
I want to punch Benni. I can't. I'm tired.
Can you all just roll a group stealth check for me?
I think Benni stealthing as well would be very much.
Oh,
I like the idea that there's all
Shaggy.
three of us doing the old trope of just going shh really loudly at each other.
oh,
Do you know what? Yeah, you're fine.
We're arguing in almost silence, but really heated
It's
argument.
the loudest whisper row you've ever heard,
Yeah.
but
It's not travelling.
But there's lots of
Benny's the only one who's not angry.
yeah. Graham, you know the GIF.
yeah.
I made Evie watch that episode the other day. She is in on Supernatural. She really likes it. So, yeah.
I think I'm going to keep on casting message at the minute, though, and he's just going to say, "Which way? Which way?"
I've got a headache.
I don't know which way because we're just in the building.
I'm just going to move forward just to get away from this nonsense. Is this an accurate layout or a representative?
It's representative. It's a demolished house. There is a staircase towards the back. There's a back door. There's a couple of side rooms. I mean, one of them doesn't have 3 beds in it. It's just a side room that's sort of also ransacked and trash. And you've got what appears to be sort of like a kitchen type area.
I want to just clear the side rooms.
Yeah, sure. You can enter the side rooms. There is nothing of note in any of them. Just more pamphlets and trash shit.
Cool. So, is there anything else downstairs? Can I check the back door just to make sure that it's not warded as well in case we need to make a quick exit?
Yeah, you can check the back door. It seems like the stone that got destroyed, that destroyed the warding out front, destroyed all the warding around the house. So there is no more magical warding that you can see.
Lovely. We need to move towards the stairs then.
Where's the stairs? Have you been in this house before? Have you been in this house before?
No, but it's a house. I've been paying attention to houses in Thespis. They all seem to have a similar layout.
I've never been in a house so small. Apart from Gar piles. Not used to these small houses.
It's a learning experience for us all.
So you head up the stairs.
Yes, we head up the stairs.
The upstairs seems to be a little bit more sleeping quartersy. There's a few beds and things and stuff. There's a glowing outline of this rug.
Oh, we love a marked up. Oh, something interesting over there.
Oh, it's just because of the
magic.
tech magic aura. Otherwise, it would have just been stumble around till you find a thing. But
is it only Benni that can see that, though?
There's only Benni that can see it.
Cool. Can I listen and see if I can hear anybody else on this floor?
Yeah, roll perception.
So I'm going to turn to the other two and just be like...
And I'll turn to Lyrandel and go...
22.
The only sounds that you can hear are the faint creaks of an old, dilapidated building settling.
Okay. Now is not the time.
I'm going to reach over to pick something up, like around the rug. If I see something glow, I will move the mage hand over to that area and try to pick up anything that's glowing.
Cool. I'll be back. Keep going. I'll be
Yeah.
2 minutes.
So you pick up the rug.
If it's a rug, then I will like grab the edge
The
of it
rug
and give it.
itself is the rug itself appears to be where the glow is coming from.
So I'll mage hand will hold like the corner of it and just like pull the rug a little bit, see what it does.
So as you pull it, the glow stays where it is as the rug moves.
Benni, what have you found?
And then I will message and say something is the rug is hiding something magical. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
You feel it in your fingers, because that's usually a telltale sign.
No, I feel it in my bone.
Your bones.
No, single, my bone.
Oh, your
It is
bone.
bone.
Oh, your bone.
It tingles.
Oh. I get that in my fingers.
Like one of the water seeker things, but just single stick, and it picks up magical. It takes magic.
Like a dowsing rod, but it's
Yes.
yeah.
But it's the dowsing dick.
Yeah.
He's like 85% dick. He's Benni.
The dowsing knob, not a dowsing rod.
And, so yeah, he's 85% dick personality and all of his magical abilities.
Benny's spellcasting focus is his cock ring.
He's found everything just to be baddie. But no, so he will let you know that he's found something magical under the rug. And the mage hand is just pulling it slowly to uncover it.
Is there anything else you can see, Benni? Like anything?
There's a circular glow under where the rug was.
Yeah. No, I said no. But, hey, wizard man, go check out the magic.
I'm going to just asking you if you do you sense any other magical traps, because there seems to be a few.
I see nothing. Sense nothing else. But I'll cover you from here, and I will raise a ready to cast. Eldritch Blast if anything seems to attack him.
That's fine. I will jump over to the rug.
Oh, you learn the school as well, don't you? It's conjuration.
Conjuration.
I would pass that on to you anyway. Just let you know there's something magical there. It's giving off conjuration magic. But again, it's like, wizard man, go check out the magic. I'll cover you from here.
Yeah. And I would like to check out the magic, please.
What level spell slots do you have up to?
4th, I believe.
4th. Cool.
I'll just double check. But I believe it's 4th.
What are you casting?
Yeah, 4th.
4th. Cool. So if you just roll me an Arcana. But you recognize it. It's not something you're capable of yourself. This is magic that supersedes what you're able to do. You've read about it. You know of it, but it appears to be a teleportation circle emblazoned upon the floor, which was hidden by this rug.
Guys, I'll telepathically message both everyone that. I'm not like, guys, this is beyond me, magical wise, but I know it's a teleportation circle. I can't do it, but I know what it is.
What does it do?
It teleports you from one place to another.
Where?
I don't know. Jump in.
You don't know much.
Like I said, this magic is beyond me. I'm bloody good at what I do. I'm just not at the level required to cast a spell yet. I've not done enough studies yet.
I will try to acrobatically jump in and try it out like he was just asked to do.
I forgot how little he is.
Cool.
You,
with a 10, I will say, trip, stumble, and fall into the teleportation circle. And disappear.
I need to go get him, don't I?
Yes, but can we just have 1 minute? Because it's quiet.
Yeah, we'll have a minute. Make some tea. Have a ponder.
When we find Beyond again, I think I need to buy him like a gift basket or something. Because I never realised quite how exhausting it must be.
You
But
got to remember, he loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we need to look after Beyond.
Strange man to like this. Anyway, shall we?
Oh, yeah, after you. I'll go. Same time?
Yeah.
He redeemed himself once already. You know he's not a bad guy.
No, we know you're not a bad guy. You used to do a pizza.
But Benni is an extroverted extrovert. Two dyed-in-the-wool introverts.
Yeah.
He is exhausting. And we have a level of exhaustion.
Is that the teleportation circle, Graham?
So you will have come out here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we jump in together, holding hands
Yep.
like the good party members we are.
Yep, just to make sure we don't get split up, because that shit can
Yep.
happen. So that's cool.
As you come through, Benny's still scorpioned on the floor.
Oh, good.
We gave you some time to get sorted. How are you still on the floor?
Wait for a hand up.
Oh, I'm too tired to burn it, honestly.
A hand?
Why do you need a hand?
That will make Benny stand up and he will bow.
See, know your place.
I'm going to bow back again.
Acknowledge me.
I'm going to guess I have to go through the teleportation circle and stop. Detect magic would have worn off. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it'll
We'll just
last a
wander
bit,
around. 10 minutes, I think, but we were wandering around the house.
With the wandering around the house and stuff, yeah, it will have worn off by now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So what's the vibe like here?
It is cold, dank, torchlit, eerie. You can hear the sounds of people in the distance talking, chanting, culty things. Typical sort of, you're in a cultist basement.
Yeah.
Wow, this is going to be fun, I can tell.
As long as we don't die in here, it'll be fine.
And sometimes the freakiest ones.
From where you've entered, you see a very, very brightly lit room down at the bottom, on which, like straight ahead of you, you've got good enough sight, I think, all of you, that you'd be able to see. There is a pedestal, which appears to have somebody on it. It's not Beyond, but there is a person on a pedestal down the bottom. You've got off turns just to the, as you're looking at the screen, left, right, left again down the bottom. And then there's straight ahead. So you've got a couple of offshoots, and then there's the path straight ahead with a person that seems to be strapped to some sort of concrete table.
So they're like on an altar, like
lead on lead on an altar.
Sacrificial style.
Typical culty things, you know how it is.
Just the usual.
Just the usual.
Is there also a pedestal? Because if it's a pedestal, then Benny's going to say, "What? I've been sorry. People normally put me on a pedestal."
It's an altar. We'll call it.
Damn it!
Yeah.
It's like they've been down to cultist Saros.
Yeah.
The full package.
Oh, wearing black cloaks, ain't one of us.
Yeah.
Stupid bastard. Love them.
What do people?
Do we go?
I think we've got to go and find that person. Or do we clear the rooms first?
We don't know where the are yet.
Do we go a different way each?
No.
Doing things.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want to die here? That's how you die here.
Unless...
I've died before. I get knocked down, Lyle, but I get up again. No one's ever going to keep me down.
Yeah, but there won't be 3 people looking for you to get you back up.
Or anyone.
It's okay. I made a deal.
Just remember, Beyond needs you alive.
But you go left. If you go right, I'll go down the middle. We cover more ground. We'll find Beyond quicker.
It doesn't
It
work
makes sense.
In an unfamiliar place, it does not make sense.
Well, what do you want to do? I mean, I'm coming up with all these great plans. What do you want to do?
We can do that together.
We go left, right, and straight on together.
Yes.
So do we clear the side rooms first?
I'll look in some of the rooms, I think.
Or do we row and rescue that person?
I mean, are we too far away? If I see a person, does there look like any resemblance
Oh, it's going to
to
be
the
with
little girl we saw outside? Hair colour, anything that might...
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's hard to tell from the token because that's used a generic commoner token.
Yeah, I know.
It's a man on the altar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think we might need to get that guy off the altar.
Do you know who it is?
It might be Terry.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's go and see if we
Jerry?
can... Yeah, shut
No.
up.
Remember, Beyond needs you alive.
Yeah, let's go say Jerry.
Let's go save the guy, and then we can worry about the rest of it and see who else we can find.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On 3, we run.
Okay.
But why?
Save Jerry.
Why don't we walk out a leisurely place and don't make too much noise?
No, that doesn't make a good story.
Okay, we run on 3.
Yeah,
I'm just
on
gonna-
3, we run.
I'm just going to look at Lyrandel, just be like, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
3! And he'll just say 3 straight away and start trying to bull you two in front of us and trying to get past you. If you can wiggle through to run down in dramatic fashion.
Imra's just going to follow at a normal pace.
Stores Lyrandel.
We'll get
Cool.
30 on 3.
So we'll say then that Benni manages to get... Do you want to get all the way to the altar before they get halfway? If you're sprinting, you'll be going at full clip.
Yeah. I mean, if that was the plan that we all agreed on, yeah.
Cool. I can't see any reason as to why this would go badly for all of you.
No, none at all.
So, I mean, Benni will not have been being quiet by any means, I wouldn't imagine. He's presumably gone 3 and then ran quite loudly in that direction.
No, he was told not to be loud verbally, but so he will run down there, but run at just a normal run. He's not going to be shouting.
Cool. But he's also not being careful and looking out for tripwires or anything like that as he goes.
That's not how heroes do things, Graham.
No, so as he sprints down the corridor, he will feel something just clip his foot, and you just hear a gling, 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 echoing around the corridors.
Cool.
I'm sure y'all can figure out what that means, but...
No, not the slightest.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna roll some initiative.
Cool.
So for the first time in 3 sessions, there's going to be an initiative roll.
Well, I don't have my thing. I always turn my point thing off.
I don't bother with it either. It's... The tiebreaker's only there if it's necessary, which it usually isn't.
I just like ticking boxes on things.
But you do have a higher modifier than me anyway, so.
Yay, I get to go last.
Yeah. I love the fact that you've given yourself an alarm system and yet you go last.
I'm still last.
It's the DM curse. The DM curse.
But I'm last and now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them coming to join you from the rear.
Wow.
That's my favourite way. That's Benny's favourite way, sorry.
So, is it me first?
Yes.
Yes.
Lyrandel's first.
Oh, yes.
What level are we?
Oh.
7?
That
doesn't factor into any of my plans.
No, I know. It's just because when you multi-class, sometimes it only shows you half of your levels. Mine will only say level 5 bard, and then warlock, but it doesn't say what level I am.
Ranger 5, rogue 2.
Yeah, so you'll be level 7 currently then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just trying to remember what it is I do. Oh, I've also got I can add my wisdom modifier to my initiative roll, which is 2.
I forgot to do some housekeeping at the beginning. If you all had inspiration, did you remember to add the new inspiration from the session?
Oh, because
Just remember now, we're about to get into a fight. Inspiration might help us occasionally.
I use mine.
Yeah. Greg gives his inspiration at the beginning of every session, doesn't he? So.
Yes.
I do, and they stack cumulatively, which is why I don't give it out. It's like hen's teeth for me to award inspiration mid-session, mostly because I will forget. But also, you get it for free, so people are also less likely to be distracting by making crappy jokes to try and get a cheap laugh and an inspiration point.
Okay, so we can't see anyone yet.
The only person or people that you can see from your current positions are Benni and person on altar.
Right.
Lyrandel is up first.
Fuck off. No chance.
I know you get to add your wisdom though, don't you?
That's 2.
Yeah, it was a +2. It only brings it to 13.
Oh,
question. Is that an ability check? No? They come under them?
I don't know whether initiative comes under ability checks or not.
I say it's a DM call.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, because you might get lower than a 3 somehow.
I can never get lower than a 3.
No, I'm higher now.
Yeah, yours would be better. So with the disadvantage, it's the lower of the 2, but that makes you first now. So Imril is now first.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to follow Benni.
Good move.
That's a minute. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike.
I'll look when I'm done with this.
I'm going to use my bonus action first to cast Zephyr Strike. So it means I don't provoke opportunity attacks for a minute. I can give myself advantage on 1 weapon attack roll. And my speed increases. So I'm going to zip just past Benni to just stand outside this room.
Yeah, you will see the 4 fanatics gathered in the room, and presumably you've asked for a description. A man you recognise as Terry on the altar.
Okay, what about
who appears to be unconscious and not unharmed, but not fatally wounded.
Okay, what about the cultists? What do they look like?
They look like cultists.
What race? I mean, do they look fiendish at all?
No, they appear to be human. They're adorned in typical culty things like robes with horns and shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
They appear to be trying to appear demonic, but they appear humanoid and of normal races.
Okay.
For some people, it would be a cool look.
It's very goth.
Okay, I'm going to take aim at this one here. Using my Dread Ambusher. And I'm going to use my Zephyr Strike on this one. And I have extra attack as well, so I'm going to... I don't have advantage, do I? No one's nearby. No, I've got no other things.
What do you mean? I thought you get...
You get advantage on this attack roll.
Oh, on one of them, yes.
So
I get sneak attack on this one. And advantage.
So yeah, you've got advantage to hit. And then if it hits, you've got your sneak attack plus your extra D8.
Cool. And first attack.
Will hit.
That does...
21.
And that's got all my bits ticked into that one. And the piercing damage on that because I'm using my archery style. My second attack doesn't have my Zephyr Strike or my Dread Ambusher, and it won't have advantage this time.
No, it's once before the spell ends, give advantage. So yeah, you've used that now, so it can't be used again.
I've used all my MacGuffins on that.
You've used all your MacGuffins on that first hit, so now it's just a regular attack. Should have used all your MacGuffins on that one.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, good.
Cool. And how I was here, wasn't I? So that was about 25 foot.
I am slightly confused by the damage roll on your longbow there. Because it's got D8 plus 4 and then 6.
The D8 plus 4, so she rolled a 2.
But it just says rolling 6 equals 6.
Oh, yeah,
the second 6. So it should be, it rolls an immediate 8 plus 4 for 12, and then you roll a D8. Because you get max damage for your initial dice roll with the way we roll crits.
Yeah.
So you've got an immediate 12, and then you roll a D8. So you've got 12, and then if you roll a D8, that'll be whatever damage.
Because I put damage as 1D8 plus Dex, type piercing, crit 6.
But your crit isn't a 6 because it's a D8, so your crit is an 8.
I'm guessing that's because I must have leveled or changed something, so I'll change that to an 8.
Yeah, so instead it's 8 plus 6, so 14, not 12. I'm just making sure you're rolling the damage you should be rolling so that you get the most for you.
Yeah, all my stuff I've got critters 6, not 8.
Right.
So I will just change those.
And that cultist is looking bloodied.
Bloodied. We're gonna die. That's fine. I got another 30 foot of movement. I've used 25 of that. I'm just going to step back, kind of behind Benni a bit, and that's my turn.
Cool. Well, it would be Benni to go next, and he's now buggered off, so we shall wait for Scott to come back.
Cool.
Right.
This is going to go great. What am I going to do for my next character?
I have my...
Feeling Imroll, kind of try to find safety. Trying to find safety behind him. How does the one that she's just been shooting look?
Rather unwell.
So I will take a step further forward, probably a mistake, and I will fire spy Eldritch blasts to the one that she was shooting.
Do one first, and then we'll do the other.
Oh, damn it. I had another attack. Sorry, Dread Ambusher gives me another attack.
Well, do your other attack then.
Sorry, I got extra attack, but Dread Ambusher it says if you take the attack action, you can make one additional weapon attack. Fuck's sake, Catherine. Yeah, I'm just going to do one more longbow.
Hits.
Cool.
Cool. That one is dead.
Nice. Sweet. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, Scott. You'll go.
It's okay.
Cool. So, first Eldritch Blast. now do both.
So if that's the case, I'll step forward. Does either of these ones here look more like ornate, more...
No, they are all exactly the same.
Cool. So I will fire my 2 Eldritch Blasts probably at this one.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I walk in, I was going to do something awful with my Eldritch Blast. Sam had his way of doing it. I thought of a way Benny could do it, but it seems wrong now.
I need to know.
He warms it up, and then he fires his Eldritch Blast out.
Yeah, hits.
Is that working with the...
I love it.
No, I need to attach agonizing blast. So that is a +4, so it's 9 on the first one. And then he may as well do the second one, I guess. So 23 for 10, so that's 19 damage.
Does he do both?
No, one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah, he's not skiing.
No.
Yeah. And then he will, as heroically and bravely as he can, just have a quick speak and actually say, "We're here to save Jerry and all the other unfortunate souls you kidnapped. We've killed one of your friends. Stand down or we will kill you all."
They seem particularly unfazed at the moment. You've killed one of many.
Oh, I know, but we did it straight away.
For now, I'm going to say you've not made enough of an impact for them to even be slightly phased.
And then bonus action will be to give... I think he would give Imrol Bardic Inspiration.
How?
I think he would be... how would he give it? I think he would be more... I mean, I think he'd done it before with a slap on the ass, wasn't it?
Yes.
But you're a bit too far away at the minute. So
I'll allow you to mage hand bardically inspire her by slapping her on the arse.
Yep, so mage hand will appear behind you and he'll just give you the little tap on the ass. You know, the little... You see the jocks do it. Slap on the ass.
Yeah.
And he will Bardic inspire. You feel inspired from the ass slap.
Playing fast and loose with the rules, but I like it.
Is that how your bardic inspiration manifests?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think it's going to be different for each person.
Oh, good.
Okay. That's how everyone gets it. We did that last time. I remember that. So, and then Benny will stand there keeping an eye over Jerry as well.
Cool. Next up then would be Lyrandel. Just before you act, if you could roll me a perception, please.
Yep, just give it a second.
At disadvantage.
No. Nah, perception's not an ability check, is it? It's a skill check.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. Sorry.
Vindicated.
Cool. So you, and you alone, hear what sounds to be, it sounds like a young girl going, "Benny, Benny," in the distance. Somewhere down to your right. as in right as you look at the screen. So somewhere this way, you can hear what sounds like a young girl shouting for Benni.
You're a bastard.
Your go, what do?
I was all set, you fucker. I'm going to telepath. It's a voice I recognise, isn't it?
Don't know. You didn't speak to the girl, did you? I mean, you
No,
might
I was
recognise
there.
it.
I was there.
You were there. It's the only young girl voice you've heard in a
I'm going to message
couple of
Benni.
days.
Benni, that little girl's down here. I'm going to go down.
Oh.
Not the little girl.
What?
Sorry, Carl.
What? Oh, fuck off, you bastards. I'm being helpful.
I know you are. It was just
Well,
the
you
wording
disbarred
of
them,
it.
son.
That was just the most disapproving
No.
look.
I know,
No.
no. It was just the wording of it, Ali. You just left it
Oh, I
open.
know.
Horrible joke.
I hear it now.
But yeah, you're
You're going to head in the direction of the voice that you heard.
I don't want to, but I can't not.
You cannot. It's entirely up to you.
Lyrandell's not a heartless bastard.
You're a hero, dude.
Exactly. So he's going to die and go down here.
Awesome. So out of the corner of your eye in this general direction, you think you catch the glimpse of red hair just disappearing down that tunnel.
Also knows how this ends.
Well, I mean, it ends almost as it began. Split the fucking party. You told me not to do, dickhead.
I know.
Sorry to be that guy, but I suggested this and you talked me down.
But I have messaged you.
You have messaged me, yeah. You have messaged me.
That's as far as I can go. Well, no, it's not.
Well, I mean, you can dash. You can misty step.
I can't miss this step.
Yeah, but you can't miss a step around the
You know
corner.
what? I can actually get to here. No, I can
No,
get to
but
there.
that's not what Misty Step, isn't it? To a point you can see.
That's
Yeah,
me.
you can action dash and then misty
Yeah.
step.
Oh, yeah.
Action dash. So I have.
Cool.
I have actually. I didn't think you wanted to use your action.
So everybody will obviously see this because it's on the screen, but for all intents and purposes, character-wise, only Lyrandel sees.
That was the source of the little girl calling for Benni.
Oh, yes.
You see an unconscious Beon strapped to a different altar and the young girl on the other side of it looking at you. At which point she'll look up, see you enter the room and go, "Oh, not Benni."
No, Benni sent me.
Well, that wasn't very nice of him. And she will slowly start to transform, mutate, twist, change, yada, yada, yada.
How about no? Have you thought about that one?
I've thought about it. I changed my mind
Oh.
and turn it into this. And then from the shadows invisibly from either side also appear these.
What the
Ooh,
fuck?
hags.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
found your way into a hag coven lair.
We haven't done
Shit.
hags before.
I
Very
bonus
nice.
action blade song.
You bonus action misty stepped, did you not?
Nope, I actioned.
Oh, did
I
you
dashed.
just action dash?
I
To
don't
get
have
around.
access to Misty Step.
No, do you not? So you just dash
No.
around. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. You, as a bonus action, you can enter your blade song.
That's fine. And that's all I could do now.
Awesome.
Yeah. No.
Great for
Okay.
me. I'm not going to roll them in just yet. We're going to get round to the top of the round and then I'll roll them in.
That's fair enough. How lenient of you, good sir.
Merely on the hopes that it's going to take another 30 minutes before we get there so we can start off the next session with Craig back in the middle of 3 acts,
Yes.
strapped to a table. That's what he gets for missing a session.
That would be his dream.
Oh, cool. My go. Right. Well, this one saw you run down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's got a dash to just behind you. That's all that one can do. That one's going to rush you. One's going to rush you. You. There. So these are all just going to start converging.
Cool. What could go wrong?
All right.
I'm sure this will be fine. I've got 3 attacks to make. Ooh. So we've got a 15 and a 21 at Benni.
They will both hit.
Cool. That is 10 and 13, 23 damage to Benni.
Benni is looking blooded.
And then we've got a 17 on Imril with the disadvantage from Cloak of Displacement.
And that is a hit.
For 14 damage.
Okay.
I do believe that was all, because I'm not going to start casting hold persons and things right now, because that seems a little on the unfair side. So let me just open up my hag character sheets and get them rolled into the initiative.
You don't have to.
I mean, I will. I don't have to, but I will.
Oh, yeah. I mean, be rude not to.
It's true.
They're all dressed up. They have to have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
You can't invite them and expect them not to party.
Exactly.
We are nothing if not courteous.
Exactly.
Just get them written down on my notes so that I can pick. Okay, first one. It's that.
Do you know, what is it with my characters not having much luck against hags, with hags?
Have we done hags before?
I've got a 15, a 13, and a 3.
Massively. I think we might have had
Not
the
massively, but don't think we came up against Coven.
I don't remember.
Blackblade.
We might have
Mummy
had a
Temple.
single.
When was that?
Mummy Temple thing. Here there was a hag in there.
I've probably used a hag before.
Hags are great.
Everyone said hag too many times and the word doesn't make sense anymore.
Hag.
Ninth hag, a dust hag, and an Annis hag.
Cool, so
Great.
top of the round then, I believe, is the Night Hag. Name TBD. They all have names, I've just not worked them out yet. So I'll come straight for you, I think.
You can certainly try.
There's other things they can do, but for now, I think she is just going to attempt to claw at you because she was surprised that you were here.
That's right.
So that is a 21 hit.
Yeah, that matches. But. No, do you know what? Do I just take it?
Cool.
No.
Like a good boy.
That's just 10.
I would like to use a reaction and absorb it. Fuck, no, I can't do that.
You're going to absorb elementally melee slash.
Yes. No,
you can attempt it. You can waste a spell slot if you really want.
No, I'm just going to take it.
No, so that's just 10 points of damage as she just takes a swipe at you because you've entered their domain, surprisingly, because they were expecting Benni.
Yes. Fuck that. Oh shit, I was the wizard. Remember, wizard.
Yeah, squishy wizard. Squishy wizard currently penned in between hag and cultist, and then there's 2 more hags.
Yes.
Next up, I believe, was Imril.
Okay, I'm going to move around this person. Because I still have my Zephyr Strike, I don't get opportunity attacks.
Correct.
So I'm going to move down here.
You also don't have disadvantage for close range archery.
Exactly, yeah. And because they're engaged with Benni, I'm going to use my sneak attack. Look at me thinking. Sneak attack. I'm also going to... Right. Hunter's Mark. I know. I want to Hunter's Mark that one. If you could put a colour...
Which one?
The one...
The one behind Benni. Cool.
Yeah. If you can pop a colour on there, just so I can remember next session that I've done
I
that.
certainly can. Bear with.
Thank you.
Let's make that purple. Why not?
Lovely. And yeah, I'm going to do 2 longbow attacks. That shouldn't be with advantage. Just
so 17 hits.
Okay. So 17.
17. Where did I put my pen there?
And I'm going to do another one in exactly the same place.
That's the one Benni already attacked, yes?
Yeah, 19 damage.
Cool. Right, 19 damage. It looks not very well. That one will hit, so this one will presumably, dead.
Nice.
Cool, another one down.
Cool. And then, because the others seem to have moved out of this room, I'm just going to tug myself behind where the altar that Terry's on and have a look at his bindings while I'm down here.
Okie dokie, no problem. We'll say mechanically that gives you half cover, so what's that? An extra 3 to your AC?
Yeah, lovely.
And if you want to sort of try and do things with bindings, we'll roll for that next turn. Next up, I believe, is the Anis Hag, who is quite clearly going to come and beat the shit out of a squishy wizard. Oh, and this one has a multi-attack. A very, very fun one. So she's going to make 1 bite and 2 claws.
Yep.
Or would she try and give you a cuddle?
Aww. Yeah,
let's go with a crushing hug as opposed to a bite or claw. So she's not going to use a multi-attack. She's going to take 1 attempt at a crushing hug. Ooh, 13. That won't get you.
Sorry, ignore that. I went to read it because I don't know this spell rather than press it.
No, you're fine. So she reaches for you to try for a grab, but she does miss. So that is all she's going to do on her turn.
That's fine.
Who's up next? I believe Benni would be next.
Okay.
Oh, piss, and Hunter's Mark means I drop my concentration on Zephyr Strike. Fuck concentration.
Zephyr Strike.
I'm trying to think what to do. I know what I want to do, but I didn't know. Can I just ask, though, a 30-foot cube would just be like 6 sides, 6 sides, 6 sides, wouldn't it? Just be 6 squares each side.
I'd say yeah.
I don't know how we work it out. When we've done a cone before, I'm trying to work out because we did it.
A cube, it's
in our
30
last
foot,
game.
30 foot in every direction, effectively, like a sphere, isn't it?
So would you say that's a 30-foot square?
That would be a 30-foot square. So, yeah, I mean, 3-dimensional shape, that but square, but cubed.
Cool.
So 30 foot up, 30 foot down, 30 foot left, 30 foot right.
I'm going to take an opportunity attack from the
Or is
bottom
that
one.
a 60-foot cube? Because if it's 30
That's
foot
what-
either way,
yeah.
it's a 60-foot
That's
span. So you want a
Yeah.
15-foot square.
That's what I'm trying to
For a
work
30-foot
out.
cube.
I'm trying to work out what I want to do. So that was the.
15-foot square would be your 30-foot cube.
So that'd be there, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Okay. So it just helps me decide what I want to do. I don't think it's worth it yet. So, well, I'm gonna die soon anyway. So we're gonna do it. Why the heck not? So, can Imrol see me, or is she hiding half cover? Can't see it.
She's half cover, not full cover. She can still see over it.
So I will make eye contact if I can with Imrol quickly, and I'm just gonna go and just do an indication to eyes closed.
Okay. I
And
get
then
that. I'm better
I'm
at
gonna cast-
I'm better at non-verbal communication than I am
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
communication.
But I try not to give any clues to the enemy, so I would then cast hypnotic pattern. I'm going to cast it.
That's
I think there.
So those 4 there need to make wisdom saving throws.
Yes, please. It's only a DC 15, I think.
Oh. Oh God! Every single one of them.
There's a plus saving throws.
So if it's a 15, then they're all unaffected.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it is, isn't it?
That's how you do it, Kat. That's how you...
You see this?
You prepare for the bullshit by having creatures that have +4 to wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, but even when mine do, they still
You
fucking
still roll
roll like
ones and
shit.
So that's my action. Nothing. Well, there's only one other thing I can do. I may as well do that. I don't think it's going to help massively, but we're going to cast a healing word on myself as a bonus action. We did a healing word bonus action. Do it at 2nd level to give myself 12 HP back, and I will stand where I am and be ready to be knocked unconscious.
Not necessarily.
Well, potentially. I have used my highest spell slot up for no game.
It was a great idea, though, and has so often worked in the past, but this is Graham, remember?
I know. So
I don't control how the dice roll. Lyrandel.
I cast Blur on myself.
You cast Blur.
Blur.
Cool.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah. It's basically cloak of displacement but spell for 1 minute. Yeah.
Exactly. And I don't think I can do much else because I've used my action. I don't think I've got any bonus action spells. No. Not that. Well, I do. They're all bloody concentration. Yeah, so I'm just going to hang fire here.
It's like, shit.
Pretty much.
Like, please miss.
I've got 21 AC and I've got a disadvantage on attacks. So
it's unlikely that I'll hit you, but not impossible. Yeah.
Exactly. We've been through this before.
If only I had spells.
Only I was a wizard.
Hags, typically non-magical creatures are hags. Yeah.
God, definitely, 100%.
Never seen.
Speaking of which, I'm going to let the Dusk Hag go first rather than the cultists, because they're all on a 3.
You're just looking up now, disintegrate, power word stun.
No, she's going to cast sleep.
Oh, honk snoo, honk snoo.
Wait, no, she's not, because Lyrandel's an elf, and she'd know that. He can't be put to sleep magically, can he?
Meta
Nope.
hag.
Meta
That's a
hag.
very meta hag.
Yeah, hags would know magically that sleep doesn't work on elves. I forgot for a moment, but hags would know. Like she recognizes race. she knows you can't put an elf to sleep.
We as a party don't see race. We just see
No.
the
No, we
individual.
don't.
I say that sounds
Hags
so
that-
racist.
If hags are
But
racist, it's fine.
just because it's funny, what she is going to cast is hypnotic pattern.
So,
You can counterspell it if you want. Do you want to counterspell it?
no.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good move.
It's also a 15, so a wisdom saving throw against a 15.
I'm going to burn on inspiration. There we go. That's how it's fucking done.
I want you guys to be burning through your inspiration.
Don't cite the dark magic to me. I was there when it was written.
Have you really got a +4 to wisdom saves?
I'm an intelligence master.
Yeah, so I'm just usually playing a cleric all the time. I do apologise. I really did get really confused then. I know you bleed some, but yeah, my fault.
Cool. I'll
Cool.
have a cleric in time for your campaign.
Cultist's turn. The cultist behind Lyrandel is going to cast Hold Person on it. Which I believe is...
This?
They don't actually have it as something on the character sheet. They only have spiritual weapon on the character sheet. It's there that they can cast it once per day at will. Spell save DC 16 using wisdom. So it's another wisdom save DC 16.
Does that help?
It does. There you go. Another nat 20. That's fine by me.
Back to back nat 20. This is not brilliant.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's that one. These ones are going to start heading towards the portal. This one's going to come down. These ones are also going to start going over there. These ones are going to come this way. This one's going to go. In fact, that one's going to go up there. That one's going to go up there as well. So you've got a couple heading towards Lyrandel, some going back towards where you entered through a teleportation portal to block off your exit, and another one's come down towards Benni. So that's 3 at Benni.
Yeah, 3 at Benni. I only have an AC of 14, so there's going to be 4 hits.
Miss. Miss. Hit.
I'm shocked because they rolled really well last time.
17 points of damage.
Wow. Not me, they hit hard.
Yeah.
That was
Probably
6
one of the
away
highest.
from max damage.
And if it would have done max damage, Benni would have been standing by the finest of margins possible.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. The finest of margins.
Enough said.
That fucking door. That door kicked the shit out of me.
You've ample time to rest up before you get. Nobody made you come in straight away. You could have rested for a bit.
Yeah, the little girl did.
Did she?
Yeah.
If only she wasn't a hag in disguise.
I know that.
Well, I didn't know. I was being nice.
The house that nobody remembers, and she points at it and tells you her mummy's inside.
Yeah. There was a chick watching. Benni was being... No, Benni was actually just being there.
All the clues were there. Also, her name begins with an E.
It could have been the gnome's daughter for all we know. Her name begins with an E.
There's a lot of people in my campaign whose names begin with E's, aren't there?
Oh, we've noticed.
He's good.
He's good.
Cool. That's my go over. So we're back to the top of the round with, I believe it's the Night Hag. Given that it is 7 minutes before finishing time, it feels like it's going to take longer than 7 minutes to get all the way round through again. So I think we will pause here.
That's a good place.
And we will reconvene in a fortnight, probably, assuming we're vanguarding next week.
Yep, assuming everyone's
Yes.
next week, we can carry on with that.
If everyone's not available next week, I'll do more of this.
I survive another session.
You live to fight another day.
Graham, you are back on form, you bastard.
Oh, I know. What's good?
It took me 3 sessions to